People talk about sage, crystals, and magic like they know what they're doing. See, as we said in our one very viral video, sage is for transmutation. It's not for warding off evil. Because you are either subscribing to the laws of physicality, the laws of density, or the laws of the beyond. When you go into these angelic-like places, these embodiment of love frequency type places, you can't actually feel or perceive hate. Literally, we astral project every single night. We go to those high dimensions because we're invited. Why are we invited? It's because our frequency was sent the invitation. You have to align yourself with the truest frequency, which is simply a frequency of love, and then you get an invitation. You have a choice to go to these places where these ascended masters are, you know, where your favorite Christ conscious being is. And when you get to those places, even if you came from a place of density, you go there, you try to hate, it doesn't come out. They look at you like, why are you looking like you constipated, God's child? What are you doing? If you was to send prayers to God saying, help me, help me, help me, God actually won't be able to perceive the word hate. It will kind of be like a phone is breaking up. For you to truly have a connection with Source, you must anchor what the truth is. Because if you're sending illusions to Source, like help me, help me, help me, Source cares not about what you pray for. You can say, Source, I need help with whatever you was about to say after the with. Source cares not. Source says, my child think it need help. Oh, you think you're not abundant. Whatever you think you got to deal with, that's not the issue. The root is what you initially started with. That's the root. The initiation of the growth process. The growth process is what you continued on with in your sentence. The root of your issue is you don't think you're that which is my abundance. This is how Source perceives. So when you go into these realms, we understand sage is not meant for, warding off energy. There's no such thing as duality. You operate within the truest frequency because you carry a reality with you. Like there were stories about when Yeshua and Buddha will come into towns, they will feel them from miles away, and everybody will feel liberated because they have a reality they carry with them. You can go to the darkest cave and light it up, the depths of the hood, and everybody is kumbayaing together. The reasoning is because when the truth is here, the truth is here. When we can't see the truth, out of sight, out of mind. That's how these people work. So you constantly say and become the truth. You talk the talk and you walk it. Sage is simply meant for turning the stagnant into the flowing. You know if you're aligning yourself with the truest forms of magic or cities. Cities are simply ancient spiritual gifts that aren't known widely across the world. You know if you're aligning yourself with these type of properties when you're not experiencing the negativity within the world. And if they try to present themselves, you stand strong as a lion and roar. And they say, hold on. We didn't know you was going to do that. My bad. Just happened to me last night. Beings, try to break into the house. They don't know that we have a spiritual army with us. We swiftly got everything secured. They frequently came, and then I said, I'm putting my foot down. I'm going to arrest one of them and take them to the courts. They didn't know a being of density was able to do this at this particular time because the last one that did it is a prophet that many revere. But what we're telling you is every single person has the ability to do what these masters y'all revere do. Y'all just think y'all don't. It's a consciousness. If you're a singer, if you're a person who studies the greatest singers, let's say Michael Jackson. If you don't consciously think you will ever be able to reach Michael Jackson's level in terms of vocal delivery, you won't. It's the same thing with spirituality. When people watch these inspirational videos, these motivational videos, you get perked up. Oh man, I feel like I can do something. Well, if you hold that energy and you expand it across your life, guess how much you'll get done? Just put a number on it and times that by 10. Really, infinity times by infinity. It's only when we start to doubt that's when problems occur. If you actually are aligning yourself with truth, these crazy things won't be appearing in your life. Why are you constantly lighting sage if you're still getting drama? If you're still attracting drama, something isn't working and somebody is delusional, and I promise you it's not the magic you're using. See, everybody has to assign themselves a role. The point of all of this is the truth. The truth. You won't be able to figure out anything in life if you aren't having a stable foundation of what the truth is. The truth of everything. Magic. Anything of a spirit-based nature. It starts with you. See, when people are to come in our presence and receive any form of teaching, you know, they may be infatuated with their angels. You know, my children are angels. I have no infatuation with them because angels are beings that live service. They are quite literally waiting for your command. There's nothing to worship. See, when beings are to come to me and they have that frequency of trying to call all of these spirit guides and things of that nature, I'm like, listen, this is the ancient way that we call forth what y'all call spirit guides. We call them frequencies. We call forth the embodiment of love. We call forth the embodiment of peace. We call forth the embodiment of abundance. We call forth the embodiment of prosperity. Call forth the embodiment of things. Because what you do and what you align with, when you call forth the embodiment of frequencies, is any being that resonate at that frequency, they come. And they'll come in such a way that's tangible for you to accept. They may come as one being, but it's actually a multitude of beings in one, because we're all one to begin with. So when masters from the other side, or what we call the other side, hear a being saying, I call forth the embodiment of love, love, love. You get Yeshua, you get Buddha, you get Krishna, you get Ascended Masters, you get Moses, you get Gandhi, you get Marcus Garvey, you get Martin Luther, you get Malcolm X, all in one frequency, because you call forth the embodiment of the entire frequency. You see how powerful that is? But you're just trying to call Archangel Gabriel. What's good, yo? I can help you. You feel me? I live a life of service. That's great, bro. I can help you. But you know, eventually we're going to put this video of yourself in front of your face, because I am you and you are me, for we are one. And you're going to realize you can call forth the entire frequency. This is how masters operate. So instead of thinking you need something outside of yourself, you call forth the embodiment of the frequencies. And this is how you deliver this divine statement, A.K.A. prayer. We call forth the embodiment of love. We call forth the embodiment of peace. We call forth the embodiment of abundance now. Thank you for realizing yourself in this isness. We lovingly command you by our names to reflect yourself in our realities in such a way that it's apparent and immediate. And so it is. Welcome home.